hold up.
I hear you, Corey. Right. Can you hear me? Hello? Corey, can you hear me?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm here.
An absolute perfect fit.
I'm here.
Hook up downfield on second down. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 73 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Corey, I made a mistake yesterday. I should have never did that little increase to 70. But anyways, yesterday he posted some shit about he posted an age reset for a dude that was 21. And I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna do a dude that's 21. What's the point of the age reset, bro? Like, the age reset is for people that are not 20. Like it goes to 21. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. And he was like, well, you stated that you could do rookies. I was like, I'll do rookies, but not all rookies are 21. There are rookies that are 23. I don't mind doing that. Like, that shit pissed me off.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
I couldn't tell you.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Yeah.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. To the 40 and no further. So the broken tackle didn't get him much. Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play.
At the 40-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Oh, yeah.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Cameron Sutton on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And out of bounds.
Yeah, me too. I love it. I love rocking this. I was trying to rock my purple freaking color rush, but he changed his shit to black, and I'm like, bro, like I picked my uniform first, but whatever. Yeah, I'm the home team. This ain't the NBA, bro.
From the 17, Taylor.
That's cool.
Complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston.
That's not a pick. He did, I just forced it because I knew it was illegal contact.
So they will accept
I just tried. There's no way he was gonna get that. Yeah, just a free play, you know what I'm saying? Free play.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. To throw again on 2nd down. Taylor. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play?
Oh, from the yeah.
I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps
I'm glad he's happy. I really am.
On 1st and 10,
man, why did I pitch that? Tyrod could have just kept going and going.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. From the gun, it's Taylor. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming.
I threw a pick. It's cool. It's cool.
I
threw a pick. I tried forcing it to JK. It didn't work.
For 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket.
I'm just trying to test. I'm trying to
make sure he's absolutely in an open
spot. I'll try to test because I have Gunslinger on him now, so I'm just trying to test his abilities. Just trying to see his, his threshold and stuff. But it's okay.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line.
I haven't even really.
8 yards.
Yeah, me too.
But now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
That is true. Yeah.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out in the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Yeah. Oh, he got it too. Damn. He got the quarterback sneak on. Damn.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Now Gordon on 1st down. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Here's Gordon. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
This dude's just running.
Wilson sets up the screen to Gordon. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know you've got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Whether it goes or not, yeah.
Oh, I didn't change this shit.
I've got the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass. And if those get red, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No game.
Oh, he got it, too.
Deciphered it and finished the play off.
They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time.
That's my, yeah, I never changed this shit. He's not a, he's outside, but I ain't changed it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st
Yeah.
Gordon. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Yeah, my linebacker was number 1. I'm like, damn, what's his real number?
That eye down the entire time.
Yeah, it was
and
fucking,
you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
Can't get that.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Here we go. Oh, come on, man. That's
complete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
The Steelers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he'll be corralled.
Damn, man, this is good for the run, bro.
45. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
Well, they continue to
I
run
can't.
the football this strong, right up the
Damn.
middle. I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out.
No.
Bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball.
You got me.
But right now, they're running the ball very well, right at them and right up the middle.
36 yards on the play. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This is caught, and he's in.
He got a touchdown.
Touchdown, Steelers. From 10 yards out. And the Steelers
He really trying to use him on Gordon, man.
From tying this thing up. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes?
Yeah,
the back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened.
And he got into the end zone.
Damn, I didn't even change my kick return
will
people.
bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That's cool.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
Wow.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
At the 43-yard line.
Yep. You don't have to.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Taylor. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Yeah. I know.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll run. It's Dobbins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time. And another
I know. I was banking on him.
Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Steelers' 17-yard line.
This time Taylor will throw. This throw caught right around the 6. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble.
No, that was a horrible play. Okay. That was scary, Corey. I forgot to put Tyron in.
It'd be a lot easier to not commit a
I forgot I switched him.
But it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Oh, I put Kelly in, did I? Oh, okay. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, weird, huh? I swear I thought I subbed him in. Weird. Okay, I put him back in. No, I'm still going with Love, man. I'm still going with Love. I just want Kelly there just in case, you know.
A crucial penalty there.
Yeah, just in case. You never know.
For another 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Taylor.
My God.
And that'll be incomplete.
Intentional grounding. Bro,
however, let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag goes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
That grounding call could very well doom this drive. We'll see. They'll try again here, 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Taylor. Dancing to his
no
left.
one's open.
The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
Look it. No one's open. Yeah, that was a bad.
Out is Myers for the Seahawk field goal. This one from 46 yards out.
Yeah, I know.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Ravens strike first at 3's in. To chalk that down as an 8-play drive, capture the field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Wilson, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gordon, and he stopped immediately there. The tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice. As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And here's Joseph Charlton now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. This is taken at about the 14. A nice run back there.
I still got him, man. Like I had a good offer I gave to the Lions for Brandon Schreff, the right guard, because I was trying to see if I can use him to trade for Bosa, but he didn't want him. I was like, all right, it's cool.
Something that's safe is something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying.
Oh man, I forgot to change Samuel's number. Fucking Packers. Yeah.
Alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
On first down, it's Taylor. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards.
7-yard line.
Here's
Taylor. He was open.
Operating from the gun.
Throw it out.
Flushed out right.
Yeah.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I don't want to do my running back.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
Let's see. I don't know.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Yeah. No, Corey, it didn't work. It took him forever to get down. It's okay.
They're driven back to the 8-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend.
Forever.
As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime.
This game's my feeling out process.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies?
Yeah,
man,
man,
some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
True.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And some room to maneuver.
Damn, Melvin Gordon, man.
But not before he's inside the 30. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to say.
My starting
look at the next gen stats. You'll see that he topped out at an even 21 miles an hour. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Yeah. Fucking sucks, man.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. He's to the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon.
Oh my God, he scored.
Take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Melvin Gordon, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and
I don't know why he
get
had
a
to
play
continue,
to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Here we go, Bryce Love. Take it to the house.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Bryce Love, 69 yards.
Oh, I think I missed that point. Fuck, I missed it. It lagged on me. Fuck, that sucks.
And then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. That deserves a couple
it always lags on that, but not the kickoff. That's some bitch.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He finds an opening past the 40.
Come on,
man. Take it to the 43-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
And the Steelers first down.
Now a 20th carry. Number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. And 3 yards there. Takes him to the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
A quick throw complete out to Beckham. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They're going to run. This is Gordon.
Of course he gets the 4th.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. 4th and short. They had the ball right at the midfield stripe. Was curious what they were going to do. Turns out going for it, the good play.
Reminded me of a conversation we had yesterday before this game where you said, you know, it's interesting about the NFL nowadays. Oftentimes in short yardage situations, they throw the ball. In the old days, they would run it. That was an old school call right there.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. On 2nd down, it's Gordon. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Well, they went back to him, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And with that, they move ahead by a point here in this 3rd quarter. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
And now he's going to use his legs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Taylor. Open man is Duvernay. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Baltimore. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there. That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
On 1st down, Dobbins down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down now, it's Kellen. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Tyrod Taylor keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards that time.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st down, Wilson. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Taylor got a man and he hits him in stride. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
3rd and 2, now Taylor. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Taylor to throw. Setting up the screen to Kelly. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will extend their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away.
No,
and
I scored a touchdown.
Goes.
No, it's Joshua Kelly.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the
Yeah,
25.
I kicked that shot. Yeah. Peter's got a pick.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they come up with
from
offensively
ODU.
After having time to talk it over.
O'Shane Zimenez.
Maybe 2.5 to about
I had him last
39.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 39, Wilson. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 44-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Muscles him off. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting
Yeah, I saw that,
as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback
and he
delivers the ball.
I didn't see
They
it.
tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Yeah.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Yeah.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Buying time to his left. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson.
Oh, fumble.
It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
I know.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh my God, where was my guy?
And that's complete.
My guy just left coverage, man.
Inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Just left coverage,
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. There's a fast release by Wilson
even
out to the
press
flat.
square.
That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Here's the
and he got it.
And he's
God damn it, man.
And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, they're
probably
hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
I think. Yeah, he had to be tired or something. He had to be tired. I was wondering why Joshua Kelly got that touchdown, but it had to be the reason.
They go down to
He's
a
fast.
knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say